Last time on Sunset Overdrive. Oh, of course, of course, of course, of course. Now resuming the awesome apocalypse. What's up, guys? KLC the Legend here, and welcome back to some more Sunset Overdrive. In the last episode, we completed the next 24 of 72 challenges that we needed to finish, and today we're going to finally wrap them all up and finish. I've got my weapons good, my outfit's nice, and let's start off with some traversal challenges before I get eaten alive. Sorry if that intro was quick, I just wanted to very much cut to the chase in this one.
Before we start, can I just say how much fun I am having in this city?
That's a good point, player. I have been having a fantastic time in Sunset City. Now, let's see what we can do here. Nice and easy. I don't think these should take long at all, so... And like I said, I'm going to use my mouse to just scroll down to where we need to be at, so... Make this a little bit easier. So, traversal challenge number 2. You know, it does make me wonder, why does the mouse have like the text and the loading screens be like that? It's certainly strange, but oh well, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. I don't know where I'm going. Yes, I do. Wow, these are all the joke. It should be nothing to at least get... I'd like to take 12 gold medals, but that would certainly be nice. Ah, well. Alright, traversal challenge number 3. It's nice to just be able to take a break like this and just do some fun parkour stuff all over the game, because I feel like that's this game's strongest attribute, is the movement and the weapons. Everything else is just a bonus. Alright. Another traversal challenge. Let's see what this one makes me do. Over here. Wow, these are... I really expect you to do these at the beginning of the game, huh? I think this is already the most gold medals I've gotten in a row. That's funny. Alright, traversal challenge number 4. It looks like we're still in the old factory district doing these right now, so... I'm sure there will be, like, different ones for different blocks of the game. I just don't know how many there are. Anyway, I also board to this for extremely cheap. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Numbers are fun, I guess. I don't know. That might make me miss the gold right there. I don't really care, though, if I'm being honest. Nice. Nothing to even worry about. I can't believe this is, like, really the last main gameplay episode that we have going on. As crazy as that sounds. Because next episode will be the bonus episode, and I don't need to do that one. I need to do traversal challenge number 5. Next episode is going to be the bonus episode where, and don't worry, those won't be nearly as long as these. These have been the longest episodes since, like, episode 1, which I like to make an extended one because, like, you know, it was the first episode, and, like, we finished the Mo oil rig in, like, 2 episodes, so that episode was, like, 41 minutes, but all of these have been super long, at least an hour, although I think the last one was only 50-something minutes, so I can't complain. Oh, Lord. I was not expecting that. Alright, looks like they're actually making me work for this one. Anyway. Still got a gold on it, so I'm not so worried about it. Alright, we're up to number 6. We're gonna have to click these twice, because I do not play this game on mouse and keyboard. You know, I had a funny little accident when I very first started playing this game. Like, I could not get my controller to connect. That was, like, way back in the first episode. It was really weird. Like, I don't know what the problem was for it. Oh, I take it I'm not gonna get gold on this one, and if I do, it'll be funny. Alright, let's see if we can speed this up. Okay, wait. 10 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Might already got the silver. Yeah, that was a silver. Barely. Guess the streak is ended. Oh well. Alright, that brings us to number 6. No, we just did number 6. Let's do number 7. I believe there's only one type of challenge that we haven't done, but I could totally be wrong about that. I just know I know for a fact there is one specific type of challenge, or a series of challenges that we have definitely not done. Wow, there's so much gunfire going on. Oh, well, this looks interesting. Alright, looks like for these you get tattoos. You know, I should mention that for getting gold on all these, they do let you, they do give you, like, some type of cosmetic or a melee weapon or something. And there's something to be had with that, you know, so... Should that interest you? I don't know where I'm going. What? How did I miss that? Well, I'm not getting silver on this one, that's for certain. I didn't even get bronze. I'll get bronze for completing it, right? Anyway. Yeah, another silver, that's fine. Sometimes I feel I'm too uppity in this game. Since I've been playing it for so many years. Because this game came out in, what, 2015? I'm sure I have it in the playlist description. Anyway. Now we're... I think we're in the Harbor District, maybe? Yeah, you get tattoos for this. And I'll show off some stuff like that next episode. Because I have some topics that I'd like to discuss, but, you know, I'll save that for when we get there, you know. There should be enough to make an episode out of it. I don't know where I'm going. I do. It's like I'm just having to loop around for some reason. Weird. Don't even need the grind rail. Still a silver, though. Alright. These traversal challenges are mighty quick. Which is good. Because recording all of these takes a long time. Especially with the bitrate upgrades. These videos look fantastic. But they take a long time to upload. Sadly. Anyway, let's do it.
Here we go.
We got some wall running in this one. Wasn't expecting that. It's nothing you truly can't handle. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Yes, I do. Around here. Switch. Off this. Oh, this one's a long one. Almost there. Not quite. Got a wall run, got a wall run, got a wall run. Oh. No! Ooh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Well, I would have gotten gold on this or something. I probably only got bronze. No, I'm still managing to crack silver. Which I guess is good. Should have just been paying more attention. I will. Alright, that's number 9. That we just did. Now we got 10, 11, and 12. And wow, we're already about to be halfway done with the 24 challenges of this video because these are really quick. But the other ones, I believe, today will not be as quick, so... Better even get some combat out of it. We'll see.
Okay, drinking game. Take a drink every time I go through a ring. You're drunk already, aren't you?
Nope, because that's not something KLC does. Well, this one's a little bit interesting. I should have thought about that while I was doing that. It'd be a real shame if I fell right now, that's for certain. It's got me, like, gallivanting up this entire building. Oh, I gotta fall down. Whoops. I didn't realize. Yeah, that one's probably a bronze. Oh, well. Okay, there's 11, there's 12. Okay, looks like there are way more of these than I thought. Jesus Christ. There are significantly more of these than I anticipated. Oh, well. Let's see how this one goes. This is where we got the drum set for 4 count. Alright, let's do it. Jump. jump over the tower. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no, you don't. That would have been so bad for me if I would have just fallen right there. Oh, well. So I gotta go through here. Okay, somehow the game lets me miss that. That's fun. I'm gonna glide through this. Up on these boats. Have something in my eye that I can't get out right now because I'm trying to do a challenge. Jesus Christ, come on, please. Alright, gotta grab these hoops, dash through here, grab this hoop, grab this one. Man, this one was long. Got it done. I still got gold on it, even though I messed up just a little bit. I could swear, I swear I can never really just tell the criteria for these, because sometimes it's like, they'll be pretty generous to you, but other times, it's like, absolutely not. Oh, well, I skipped Traversal Challenge 11, that's great, so let's go back in time. And do Traversal Challenge 11, which I thought I would have done, but I guess not. Oh well, this one doesn't really look fun, so we'll see. I'm not really a fan of water, as we learned last episode. Though, you know, maybe these water challenges would be easier if I... Oh, they got me pretty good there. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting, Well, they got me going all over for this one, Jesus. Bounce off that. Off this backboard. Got me going all over for this one. I was not expecting that at all. Do this, over here, and the end is in sight. Just 10 seconds to go. Yeah, that's a bronze. That's fine. Okay, now that we've done that, now we can go to Traversal Challenge 13. I think you guys might be able to see the new weapon challenge. Well, I just spoiled it. Great job there. Fantastic commentary. And anyway, let's just finish these Traversal challenges, and then we'll get to talking about the weapon challenges. So, let's do it. We're really high up for this one. Fascinating. Say that. I guess not anymore. Whoa. Wow, they really have you working hard for this one. Okay, can I even finish this one in time? Yeah, I can. Barely. I do not remember that one. And I think this is the last Traversal Challenge. Number 14. Alright, for all the marbles right here. Can we get a gold on the last Traversal Challenge? I would really love that, but I don't know how likely that's looking. Oh well. Okay, let's do it. Alright, first try. I mean, I've done all these first try, but you know what I mean. First try for real. Already giving me some more running. Great. Gotta go way up for this one, and we'll run some more. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not getting gold on this. I know that. Oh, well. No, wow, I still managed to get gold. That's amazing. Alright, that's all the Traversal challenges. And now for the last, what I think are the last set of challenges. Yes, these are all the this is the last weapon challenges. Alright, here we go. So this is the only type of challenge that we have not done yet. And I'm not going to say these are the best ones, but they're just interesting, I guess. Gives me some good things to talk about, because I can just focus on talking about one weapon for each of these. Simply put, kill as many OD as possible with said weapon within the time limit. So, this is a charge beam challenge only. So, let's do it. Whatever the OD are. So, simply put, we just gotta use this weapon and do a lot of killing. It's about as simple as that, you know? can't use melees or anything like that. You can only really use the weapon, and they just want you to do exactly that. So I'm just kind of just bouncing around here and just using the charge beam. And what are my thoughts on this weapon? Well, you guys did see me use it during the playthrough for a few episodes, you know. I do like it. Really quickly while I'm just doing this, I should mention that your stats are your weapon stats are inherited during these challenges. So if you have like a something for it, if you have like an amp or something for it, or like a oh, I don't know if it's amp, but I do know that it's maximum legend style. Maybe that's what it is. I do know that the weapons do inherit levels in like the upgrades that you can get with that. So I had a little bit of upgrades in the charge beam, so it was something to, you know, consider. And all I gotta do is just really complete these. Now, anyway, I can finally just say my thoughts on the charge beam. I think the only thing that holds this weapon back is that it's very much on. It's one of the most all or nothing weapons in the game to me. That's the one thing I don't like about it, because see, like, even if you like turn or master legend style, even if you like turn, or if you like try to do a bounce move or some form of parkour, that you can still shoot your guns while doing that. You cannot do that with this weapon because it has some charge up time. And not only that, you know, every weapon has like that auto reticle thing that it does, and this is one of like the weapons that does not have that. And yes, I know my aim sucks regularly in games, but I just think there's something to be had about that in this kind of game, because this is not the type of game where you want to worry about aiming, in my opinion. I think that takes a lot of the fun out of it, personally. Alright, see how we did. Silver. Good enough for me. The charge beam, I give it a 6.5 out of 10, as far as like just using the weapon generally goes. All right, next up we got you know we have to save Excalibur for last. You know we have to. Anyway, Murder Ring weapon challenge. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Exactly. Alright, now we got the good old-fashioned Murder Ring. This is one of my 3 favorite weapons in the entire game, so this should be fun. And as you can see, it does inherit amps because everything is freezing to death. So there actually is probably a pro strat to upgrade and use the weapons in the weapon challenges during your actual playthrough, so you can complete these challenges much easier. So I'm just not used to being able to not like land bounce and stuff. But you can totally see that I'm inheriting winter is coming on this thing. That's the legend style. Ooh, we got a heavy spawner unit right there. See, and my murder ring's like level 4, so it's got some pretty good stats on it, pretty good ammo economy and all that. Get a nice little spawner kill. Look around here for a second. I just really love the murder ring. I think it's really funny using this with one of the ammo regeneration perks, like Recycler or Second Amendment. I think it can be really funny with that. Giant combo, holy Jesus. As long as I don't die, that'd be great. I'm just gonna keep damaging the spawner. Maximum Legend Style times 3. Wow, we killed it on this challenge. Easy game. That's an easy 220,000 points with a weapon I really like. But yep, my favorite automatic is the Murder Ring. My favorite single shot weapon is the Hairspray Bomb, and my favorite deployable is the Turret Copter. Which I wish there was a Turret Copter challenge. Anyway. Now it's time for weapon challenge for the one-handed dragons. And I have an interesting note for this weapon. So the one-handed dragon was actually the very first weapon they ever showed off when they did like the stage demo of this game at the E3 it was announced at. So in the one-handed dragon, it is a fireworks type weapon, like it's a fireworks weapon like the Roman candle, where it shoots well, the one-handed dragon firework. This thing is like, how do I put this? It's kind of like the Dirty Harry, but if it was for like OD and scabs. It actually has like a 4 or 5 star rating against against what is that? Against like heavier units, and this is one of the weapons that I think if you do something at a certain point in time, after Legend style, certain point in time in the game with it, then you can get it for free. I'm pretty sure. I forgot what that was, but I do vividly remember getting something for free because I once did a playthrough of this game where I only got I didn't spend any money, and I just only went for maximum style again. Where I only wanted to go for like no overcharge and no cash spending at all, and this was actually one of my best weapons during that playthrough. It was really impressive, at least to me. I thought it was really great, so, and I really enjoyed it because it is phenomenal against like big groups of enemies. Maximum Legend style, I just had to say that. It's phenomenal against big groups of enemies, and maybe I could have used it this playthrough. I probably would have replaced one of my deployables with it, but I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to do. But this is definitely one of my favorite weapons. Well, I'd say maybe not one of my favorites, but it's easily in the top 10 Maximum Legend style again. Just had to say that, you know how it is. I ate all those out of my system, but I don't think I'm gonna have the time to say any next episode. But we'll see. Yeah, but I love the one-handed dragon. I'd say it's probably one of my 10 favorite weapons in this game. Wow, we haven't even dropped our combo at all. That's actually crazy. This is the highest combo I think I've had ever. Speaking of combo, you know, I got an achievement last episode called the Floor is Lava for chaining. Oh, Maximum Legend style, right at 0 seconds. I had to say that anyway. I got an achievement last episode for chaining 100 traversal moves without touching the ground, and I don't think I own that on console, funnily enough. So I just thought that was interesting to say, that I was able to do it on PC without even trying. Anyway, next up is pigeon roasting. If you guys remember from the episode where we had to help King Ignatius, you know, get some food and whatnot, today we are just pigeon roasting. And I'm pretty sure for this one, you just want to wait until they group up. You can also use Flaming Compensator during this challenge, but yeah, you basically just want to wait around until all the birds group up. I think that's why they give you like 3 minutes for this. You wait for more to land, and then we can do 1.
Pigeon combo.
We can do 2.
Ultra pigeon combo.
We can do 3.
Mega ultra pigeon combo.
I mean, you can even hear them just saying all like the pigeon combo names. Number 4.
Holy mega ultra pigeon combo.
But this one isn't necessarily hard. It's just it's literally just redoing that one mission in the same area. I could have done better than that. Oh, I should have waited. Maybe this will be harder than I thought. Land. Maybe this is just a matter of patience. It definitely is just a matter of patience. But I think they give you more than enough time to get a good score on it. In the quest, what, you had to get like 600 or so? Total?
Adamantium platinum super macro holy mega ultra pigeon combo.
Very vivid commentary announcer. Speaking of the announcer, you know there's an amp called Screw the Fourth Wall that makes it the announcer announce all your cool stuff that you do. I actually opted out of doing that for this playthrough because I was commentating my own awesomeness. I guess.
Psychedelic Niosis Supreme Maximum Ultra Combo. Ah, fuck, I forgot to say pigeon.
No, boo-hoo.
Pigeon combo.
I'm kidding, they got a good laugh out of me the first time around. That always makes me laugh. Let's see if we can get this one.
Ultra pigeon combo.
Alright, I'm gonna go for this one over here. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. How could I totally whiff that? Oh Jesus, I totally whiffed that so bad. Okay, let's not do that again. Nice.
Mega ultra pigeon combo.
I think I needed to get that like to at least 150 for bronze, so I'm pretty content with that, actually.
Holy mega ultra pigeon combo.
I'm not even really using the grind cooker like maybe I should be, but I really don't think it matters at this point.
Super macro holy mega ultra pigeon combo.
Yep, I'm just that good. Alright, all these birds have landed. I'm alive.
Adamantium platinum super macro
Put these guys
holy
alive.
mega ultra pigeon combo.
Went 210. I probably could have stand to have done a lot better, but I'm pretty satisfied with my efforts. And he got to say the really long word again, so yeah, probably 250 was gold, but it's pigeon roasting. I think it's a nice set piece. It's not my favorite set piece, clearly. Because we're saving that for last. Alright, next up for weapon challenges, we have the Dude, a weapon that I have not shown off at all. Or these next two are weapons I haven't shown off at all. Alright, time to use the Dude. In lamest terms, this is a bowling ball launcher.
This aggression will
Anyway,
not stand.
So basically all we gotta do is just hold this thing, charge up my shot, and hit a strike. That's about as easy as it gets, I'll be honest. And I think you don't want them to go into the thing, I'm pretty sure. I think you lose if they do that. Not really sure. Alright, should have enough time to get back over here. Oh, okay, looks like they're coming from a lot of different sides. Oh yeah, you get a penalty, that's what it is. I'm actually not really sure how good this weapon is, because I've actually never used it in a playthrough. I have thought of doing a playthrough where I use all the stuff that I haven't before. That would just take me a lot of time and effort, you know? Oh my god, poppers! Jesus. But this thing seems pretty good. And it looks like you just lose penalties. And it can also, like, ricochet off of surfaces or something like that. There is a custom variant for it as well, the headbanger gun. But as far as what do I think of the weapon, I don't really have too much of an opinion on it. Just because I really haven't, like, used it or anything. Maximum Legend style with a weapon I've never used before, easy. See, in this, you know what, I will say, I probably like this more than the charge beam, just because you can still charge it and stuff while you're moving and whatnot. Alright. Still managed to get gold with no issues at all. Alright, next up, we got the... It says there are some challenges that I have not done. And I'm missing. I will have to look through the challenges and make sure there's nothing I'm missing, because it's saying I'm up to like 67 challenges complete. So there might be ones that I need to go back and get a medal on. I'm not really certain. Anyway, now we're using the Shocker. So the Shocker is a lightning gun. It's about as simple as you think. It's just a lightning gun. But I have some problems with this weapon, actually. The last playthrough I did of this game, I played with automatic weapons only, and the Shocker was the last automatic weapon that I like got. And I found it a little underwhelming, probably mostly just because this thing like chews through ammo. Even more so than like the AKFU. It eats ammo like nobody's business. And clearly you can see it's pretty good and all that. But like, it really needs another amp to take advantage of like the shocking stuff, more than likely, I think. Or maybe it'd be really good with like winter's coming, but I didn't, it's not that I didn't like it, I just thought it was pretty weak. Because this weapon costs 70,000 overcharge, and I don't think this is a weapon that should cost that much. Like, I don't think the price more than makes up, like, or like the weapon's capability more than makes up for like the price of it, is what I'm saying. Because a lot of weapons are like that, where like, a weapon might be really expensive, like the hairspray bomb, but maximum legend style with a weapon that I don't necessarily care for, by the way. It doesn't necessarily go super crazy or anything like that, like the hairspray bomb does. Where even though the hairspray bomb is like over 50,000 overcharge to buy, I think it's like 65. That is like beyond worth it. Legend style again. That is like beyond worth it to get. Or like a weapon that's going to take you really far, like the turret copter. Which, turret copter is like not extremely expensive, it's 25,000 I think. But there's just something to be had there, is what I'm saying. So I don't know. It just makes me kind of think about what like the price of weapons versus how powerful they actually are. I'm surprised I managed to get a gold on that, because I barely did that. Looks like there are some challenges that we are missing here, because I'm at the very end of the... Oh, wait, am I? Yeah, I'm at the very end of the list, I'm pretty sure, so I'll have to look through all the challenges and see what I have not gotten a medal on, because I do want to do the Excalamune one last. So... Anyway. Alright, OD are attracted to groups of overcharge, and we're back to using the T and Teddy, but you know, honestly... I think I was sleeping on a little bit. This entire playthrough, like, I think this weapon's pretty solid. Like, it's not crazy good. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not crazy good. I think for the time that you get it, it's pretty phenomenal. And it'll be one of your best weapons that you can get. So, I don't really have too many complaints. I think this weapon, I need to give a lot more credit, because it was extremely powerful, maximum legend style. It was extremely powerful in that one playthrough I had where I didn't spend any money. That's something I'd like to do again on PC, because I had a lot of fun doing that. Maybe one day. Might come back and revisit this game, like on a stream or something. I think that could be fun. I've thought about getting into that, maximum legend style with D and Teddy. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this hasn't been really bad at all. These last challenges. Man, that first episode was grueling, but I'm glad to just close with these challenges on a nice, easy break. And just see how many points that I can rack up. 151k. I still think this has my perk on it where kills have a chance to cause a second explosion. There's also an amp I did not get called Twist of Fate, but its kills will flip up and have a chance to summon a small nuclear explosion. Which is as good as you think it is. Close and get out with more maximum legend style. Okay, now that we did that. Okay, there are all the challenges except for Excalamune, so there's 2 challenges that I am missing. Because I know I didn't do Excalamune. Let me make sure, because it says on my log, yeah, 70, 71, 72. So other than Excalamune, I will meet you guys back when I can figure out the challenge that I don't have a thing on. All right, so one of them was bomb delivery, and I guess we'll just do this now, because I didn't do this bomb delivery challenge for some reason. Alright, let's do it. Should be pretty easy. They give you a decent amount of time for this one, so I'm not gonna complain. You guys are about to need a whole lot of screen door. Get this one, then I'll loop around for both of these. Over here. Climb bounce. Alright, and turn it in. Alright, and I will now go and find that other challenge. I will be right back. Alright, and the other challenge that I did not complete was the Mo Oil Fishing Challenge. So let's head back to the rig one last time to get this done, and then we can finally close out the challenges with Excalamune.
Dangerous but valuable fish infest the water. Toss explosive barrels where they swarm.
Alright.
Then gather the fish and get rewards. Makey fishy go boom.
Whatever you say. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Should they really let me do that?
Those fish had it coming.
Normal shot. Oh, I'm supposed to collect them as I'm... Okay, I see.
Nice shot.
I'm just supposed to like run around and collect them. Got it. Okay, I pick up this barrel while I'm... Land shots from far away to get a trick shot bonus? Well, I guess that was a good shot? I'm not really sure. This one's kind of confusing. Well, it's not very confusing. I just think this one's weird. This one doesn't seem any, like, crazy or anything like that, but I mean, okay. Let's try to at least get 5,000 points, I guess. A slam dunk. Interesting. Alright, let me just collect some of these fish then, I guess. Alright, well there's 5,000 points right there. I can't really complain. I really don't remember this challenge. This one's actually kind of weird. I mean, but... let's try to do a shot like this. High shot. Even better. Alright, we can go and collect that red fish. Red fish, blue fish, something, something, whatever he said, I don't know. What's that young gravy? I'm not really certain anymore. Alright, let's go for another high shot, I guess. Long range. I missed. But now that I've got the concept of this one doesn't seem so bad. I certainly don't remember doing it, though. Slam dunk. Alright, let's just collect all these fish right here that I can. I got up to 15k, so I actually did pretty good on this. Got up to 17k. It's not bad. That should be at least silver. Nice. And finally, for the very last weapon challenge. Last challenge of all of Sunset Overdrive. You just know we had to end it with Excalamune. Of course, how could I not? You know, favorite quest in the game, and the main story, so easily. It's time to hack and slash for the final time. If I don't get gold on this, I swear. Because please, it is Excalamune. And you know how much I miss this thing. So let's try to rack up as many points as possible. And make this look easy while doing it. Oh, no you don't. I will stand in this one area, mind you. Where are my enemies at to slaughter? I really miss using Excalamune. You would think they'd let you do even more with it, but alas. Ooh, is that a high priority target? I think it is. I don't know what that means. Spawner, you will not get away from me. Oh, I'm getting hit pretty bad there. No, I'm not. Psych. I lied. Actually gonna get this and go for a super bounce right here. Alright, now we have a Herker to kill. Even better. Alright, let's see if I can get off of here real quick. Oh, you're right here. Lovely. That means I can jump and do this. And then jump again and do this. I can just chain a bunch of these together right here, can't I? Yeah, almost got them too. Alright, that's 114. Alright, 125. Nice. I miss using Excalamune. Maximum Legend style with the best sword of all time. If I don't die, that is. Jesus. I'm trying to smite people and I'm about to get smote? Is that the word? Myself. Perfection. We end the challenges with the one last gold medal. Alright, and on that sort of climactic note, though I'm not going to say that was crazy climactic, we have now completed all 72 challenges in Sunset Overdrive. We've completed the main story, we've done both of the DLCs, we've done every side quest, I'm pretty sure. If I look over at the map, there are no more side quests anywhere. It's really nothing. We've acquired an interesting arsenal of weapons this entire run. And we've had some overdrives. We've pretty much gone with these amps. What's been like our main squeeze. I'm glad I gave Chance of Lightning, well, a chance. Because I usually only use the grind rail perks, but You know, I'm not really interested in going after like the tagging and the eavesdropping and the high points and like getting gold on all the challenges on the smartphone. So let's see if I can stand somewhere a little safer here. That'll do it. So it is on that note that is going to be it for today's episode of Sunset Overdrive. Next time, we'll have the bonus episode, because it will finally be the last episode of Sunset Overdrive. I really can't believe it that I made it all the way till the end. Anyway, I still have a few more things to talk about in that episode, so I will see you guys then.